What's going on, all you gamers? Today we're going to be going over how you can get your hands on chamomile and of course that honey in order to make your medkits. So if you need to heal up, which is very important in this game, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back, you guys and girls. As always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon? I'll bring you all the latest and greatest hints, tips, guides and builds, and just some fun gameplay and reviews of upcoming games, such as obviously Dying Light 2 and Elden Ring once it's out. But for today, you're here to find out how you can kind of acquire the things needed in order to make that medicine. So what you're going to need, obviously, from the very start of the game, it tells you you need to grab yourself some honey and you need to grab yourself some chamomile. But it can be a little bit more difficult to find them than you at first thought. There's a few places in the game that I think are a little bit better suited to it. Now what you're going to be aiming for, and this is pretty much one of the ideal spots, there might be better out there but this is a good one for me, what you're going to be looking for is try to go onto the rooftops, and then as you can see there's an abundance of trees and busheries ain't a word, there's an abundance of trees and greenery. It's just really lush here. That's the kind of places you're looking for. But the main thing you're looking for, and if you need to, this is another way to do it, click left on your controller and then hit your right analog in if you're on Xbox at the very least, and then you're going to chuck straight over to your binoculars. What you're going to be searching for is trees just like that. Completely different to the rest. These ones are almost completely straight upright and they're yellow rather than green. As you can see, we have loads in this area. So we could venture out, we could place waypoints, we can do whatever we want from our binoculars in order to search for the chamomile and honey. So if I wanted to, I could quite easily just keep bopping these around and then searching as I go. But what we're going to do is show you the location first. Once you've unlocked the safe zone for the large windmill. This area is just amazing and there was so much greenery there that I knew it would be a great place to go. What we're going to do from here, as you can see, anywhere that there are these trees, so if I wanted to I could quite easily just jump. Right, so I'm going to completely forget that just happened, but yeah, as you can see, anywhere that there are those yellow trees, you're going to be aiming for, run to those locations, and it's going to mean that you can just grab yourself everything that you need with the honey and with the chamomile. So, doing something that I should have done before and making sure there is an actual jump, then we're going to ping everything, and as you can see, you can also net yourself quite a few other valuables and things. So, some mushrooms, what's that? Tattered axe kind of thing. But yeah, the main thing we're after, we're trying to get these and just grabbing as many as we can. Like I said, do this, move on to the next one. Ping the location through the binoculars and it's just going to make everything very easy. Grab everything up, move on, you'll be able to get an abundance very quickly, and then after that you'll just be able to craft whatever you want to craft. Making sure that you've got quite a few heals about yourself and that you don't have to worry about things for a while. Pretty much just make your way from rooftop to rooftop, grabbing everything as you go. And another thing that will make this much easier is if you're later on and you've unlocked the kind of glider or the grapple hook, you'll be able to get around much faster than I am. It will make this so much quicker. Right, so after a few minutes of jumping from rooftop to rooftop, we've managed to pick up quite a few, so hopefully we'll be able to create a couple of meds. So we're going to go over to our crafting and we're going to have a little look. And just for a few minutes and just jumping around like a nutter, we can now craft 8. So that's helped us quite a bit, especially if we're low on cash, because it's going to mean we can heal up quite often. So I'm going to create them and then I'll probably use a few trophies in order to upgrade them, because they're definitely worth doing that. But yeah, all in all, definitely worth knowing. You kind of get told it at the start, but knowing certain areas and where to look definitely helps. As you can see, very lush, very environment friendly, except for the burning down shack that I didn't actually notice over there. But yeah, all in all, well worth knowing. One last thing just before I go, which I completely forgot about. If I remember correctly, they've updated this recently, so rather than you being able to quit out or save or even sleep, I think you have to wait for a certain amount of hours in real life to go by rather than game before these respawn. But they do eventually respawn, meaning you can farm them over and over again. You probably just have to do a little rotation, then go about your business, do some missions and stuff, and come back at a later date. But as always, guys and girls, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care, I'll see you on the next day.